Hi, I'm Mario Correa. I'm a wills and trusts and elder law attorney. I'm going to explain to you about Medicaid and how it applies to long-term care. The issue that arises often is that long-term care is extremely unaffordable. With an average monthly cost of $7,000 to $9,000, most estates can't handle it if it goes substantially over a year. So what happens is the government picks up the tab. When the government picks up the tab, they want to make sure that you've expended all of your resources, or virtually all of your resources, on the care, so only then will you kick in. But there are certain exempt assets, and that's really where your financial planners and your estate and trust attorneys can really kick in and help, is what are those exemptions? Well, the first exemption is the house. And you're allowed to have a house, and you're allowed to have equity in your house up to $536,000 of equity. In addition, if you're married, you could have a car, and that could be, as long as you're married, it could be unlimited value. And you also get a spousal allowance, and that means you can have $109,560 worth of assets. Now, the other issue is once your spouse dies, then those limits drop substantially. Then all of a sudden you can only have up to $2,000 in cash for the institutional spouse. The car value can't exceed $4,700. Now, there are limits on that. If it's used for your care, then it can be higher. And the house is the same. So when we're restructuring people's assets is what we do before we apply to Medicaid. We help you get into what these are exempt assets, and there are other exempt assets out there that we can help you do a spend down so that you can spend down your resources, qualify for Medicaid, and keep as much of the value of your assets by reorganizing your estate. If you have more questions, give me a call at 773-489-8500.